bad. So you are my therapy. Not okay. Not even close to okay. And I don't even know how to go about it. 48. My name's John. Severely depressed and have PTSD. The paranoia in me is so bad that sometimes I can't leave my bedroom. I'm under psychiatric treatment, taking medicine. Things are getting better here and there and like spotty. But I still struggle a lot. More than I care to admit sometimes, I guess. But I'm just exhausted by the end of every day. So I feel like sometime around Halloween in October, I just broke. I broke so bad that I just didn't believe myself. I looked at the ER nurse after being outside for 2 days and saying, I need somebody to talk to. And if I walk back out there, I'm going to fucking flop in front of a bus. Because I just couldn't figure out why I needed to continue. And I broke. And I feel like since that moment, I have been utterly on my own. Like I'm tribeless. It hurts, it fucking hurts. So I see a psychiatrist once a month for med checks, obviously, and I do discuss a lot with him, but it's it's not the same as actually having somebody to just talk to, or at least somebody to just vent to and talk to that understands what the fuck is happening in my mind. Because I don't know sometimes what is happening in my mind. So I came here just to fade my fucking days away. Try to get out all that's in my fucking head that I can't get out. Because ever since October, ever since the weeks before Halloween, I've had this person living inside me that just utterly hates me. And has nothing good to say about me. And there's so many things I can look at and say that there's so much reinforcement to that. Because I do. I feel like I've spent 15 years with people that just kind of swept me under the rug this year. Ever since I broke, I felt swept under the rug. Just, it'll be alright. It'll be fine. Right? It'll be fine. So, never felt so alone. Never. So med checks just aren't doing me much in the way of helping me in these moments, in these times, in these where I can't figure out where my life is at. What is even the purpose of me continuing at this point? Like, I am starting from scratch. And I don't want to. I don't want to be a single dad or forgotten about father. I feel like I'm just swept since I broke. And I'm completely out here floating into the ether of daily life, trying to figure it out, and I don't know. Everything outside of the door is a possible bad that can happen again. Everything inside the door is a ticket to absolutely nowhere. And I need to find a ground to get out. So I'm not here. I just don't feel like editing videos and uploading them. So I'm just going through these live when I feel like talking, and somebody happens to upon them and like them, and for some reason keep watching. Hey, this is who I am. I feel crazy. I feel like I have this total other being in me that hates me. I'm struggling with living. I cry a lot. I haven't felt comfortable in my own skin, and I can't tell you how long. If I ever will, want to. God, I no idea how much I want to. Pace around my house, going from one to another, for no apparent reason. Just because I can't sit still, because I can't be in me. Been fucked up most of my life, I know this. The ensuing incident that really fucked me up was when I was 16, almost 17. My best friend shot himself. There were hours where him and I were drunk, and I held him on the floor away from a gun before it finally happened. And then the next morning, I was handed a note that he wrote all to me, blaming me. Now, I've been through therapy, and I've been through plenty of psychiatrists over the years, and I have dealt with it in the wrong way since on so many occasions, and I've only compounded my own problems. I totally get that. I don't feel like I'm just so disappointed in myself, my family. Like, I really just don't even know where to begin sometimes. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, and I don't know how to be okay. Everything seems so overwhelming right now. I wake up just dreading everything that could happen. I'm just not okay, and I'm exhausted from the chirping in my brain all day long of how shitty I am. And look, you're all by yourself now. You're doing this all by yourself now because you've been that shitty. That you could just disappear out of the lives of everybody and nobody's trying to get you back. They're looking at you like you're just being stubborn and you're being crazy and that you're not. You're just over exaggerating, and at this point, I know I'm not over exaggerating, and I know that this was not where I expected to be months down the road by myself. But I am. I don't want to be. And I don't think I was cared enough about to be wanted. Maybe that's just because Josiah was right back in the day. I'm just shit. I'm really struggling, guys. To anybody who watches this, I hope you can tell I'm really struggling. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say to get it through people that I'm not over exaggerating. I truly just. I'm paralyzed in place. Paralyzed in place, and I can't get it to stop. The paranoia, the anxiety, the constant pacing, the never being satisfied inside my own skin. 3 weeks ago, I was taking 4 showers a day because I couldn't feel clean anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm better. And I'm broken. And I'm struggling. And I'm alone. And it feels like shit. It feels really, really bad. And I didn't want to have to start over. I thought maybe there was some foundation. There's not. I think maybe I'm taking too much serotonin. I don't know. Everything I take is pretty much zoned in on giving me serotonin and fixes. Abuse bar, trazodone, Seroquel, Prozac, hydroxyzine. I can't remember the last time I felt happy. So I I don't feel like I'm worth anything to myself, and I don't know how to describe how that feels, other than to say it fucking sucks. I can just go through in my head, and I just can reinforce it over and over and over again. And I know I'm stuck. I know that it's just chemical levels in my brain that are making me sway. But my God, my God, how horrible is it? So I'm from Philadelphia originally, but it's been a while. But I thought it was kind of funny when I walked into the health building that I seen my psychiatrist at, and his name was Rocky. I thought it was meant to be. And I do. I love Rocky. He's trying really hard. He's trying really hard to even me out, to level me down, to get me to a point where I can think a little clearer. Man, when you can't shut up the voice, you can't think. And I don't mean I'm hearing voices, like that's not what I'm talking about. Like I have this inner dialogue that I used to rely on to keep myself going, and now it's just turned vile. And I can't do anything about it now to change it. And when you wake up like that, and then you fight that all day long, by the time the sun's going down, I am so dead tired, so done. I just don't even care about anything anymore. So I knock myself out. So Rocky's my psychiatrist. I see him once a month, and I think I might just call him up and see him a little bit sooner. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever feel right. If we're actually going to enjoy this. A chance, right? I feel like this is just never ending. I made it through the holidays, nobody called, nobody came really. It's January 5th. I'm not on anybody's mind. 6 months ago I was. I don't know how to do this, but I feel like I'm broken and I can't get it right. I can't feel any better. No, I'm such a downer. I don't even know what to say half the time. I'm just sitting here. I'm just so pissed off. So pissed off. I'm so disappointed. In a world of 8 billion people, the few that I chose just haven't been here. And that just so fucking sucks. So, there were times where I really questioned why. Keep going, right? Don't fuck anybody else up. I'm just sitting here and I'm full of just this anxiety that won't quit, this paranoia that won't go away. Maddening. It was maddening. I feel like I'm breaking. I'm tired of feeling that way. Start a new job soon. Next week. I got things to look forward to. Right now, all there is dread, though. Dread and confusion. And I don't know anything anymore. I feel tribeless. Maybe I'm not crazy. I'm just uneven right now, but I feel completely tribeless. And that's been a really, really hard feeling to bear. So I don't want to be tribeless anymore. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I just broke. Basically, had a nervous breakdown. Since October, I've been being treated for PTSD and severe depression. So not myself anymore. I don't know who I am. I sure as hope that I can figure it out soon. I don't really want to keep trying to figure it out anymore. I just want it. I just want it. I don't even know what it is. I just want it. Just know that it's different. I've got meatloaf in the oven, so I've got to go now. I'm not really seeing it much anyway, but maybe I'll get back on later. You will be my journal. Whoever happens upon it. It's just me being me. And right now I am so confused on who that is. Fuck. I hope you guys, if it does happen upon this one day, have a great day. If you want, I'm sure my journey will be here for you too.